So I wanted to make this video and I wanted to walk out through my journey of gaining and building my aesthetic body. So I just want to give y'all a little backstory, okay? Um, Throughout high school, I never really lifted or took building my body seriously. I remember sophomore year of high school, actually, I had a weightlifting class that I took. Now, if I could go back in time, I really wish I would have taken that class more serious. But a lot of times in that class, I was just goofing off, not really lifting anything. And honestly, I did make progress just off of being forced to, but like it wasn't really something. I just took it because I had to take a physical education class. But after that junior year, I didn't take a weightlifting class, and I didn't touch the weight since that sophomore year until about, I think it was my senior year of high school. Actually, after my senior year of high school. Now, I think over the summer, I went to a pool party, okay? And this pool party, there was shorties there. And now, my friend, shout out to my friend Luke, okay? I don't really talk to the boy no more, but like, he's my guy, bro. So this man, he had lifted and stuff. He did wrestling in high school. So this man took off his shirt at the party. And no homo, bro looked good. Like, and I seen this man physique, I'm like, damn. And like the shorties was on his shit, they seen this man and he was looking good. I take off my shit, I'm scrawny as fuck, don't even got no abs, don't got nothing. It's just, it was just bad. So after that, I remember that night, I went and signed up and I got my first gym membership. And it was at LA Fitness. It's at LA Fitness, still is right now. It's just upgraded, but it was like I'd gotten guest passes there before. And they had sent me an email. It was perfect timing. They got an email. This is why y'all companies, if you try and get out there, make sure you're emailing people with deals, because that's what they got me as a customer for honestly life. I love the gym. They sent me an email. It was like $10 membership. I was like, oh, $10. Hey, I'm gonna sign up. So I signed up. I started going a little bit for the rest of the summer. I was put up on screen. I was getting newbie gains. I was seeing the progress. The progress was it was pretty decent progress. I can't lie. I was really happy with it, and also like the girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I know people on TikTok are gonna, or all over the internet, are gonna tell you don't work out for girls, don't work out with the intention of getting girls, but they're not being honest with you. All guys want to get some type of attraction from women. Okay. So, and I will tell you that yes, working out does help with that. Now, don't make it your whole personality. That's not something you want to do. I see a lot of guys do that, and it's a big mistake. You do not want to make working out your whole personality. But working out opened a lot of doors for me, and a lot of girls sliding up on my stories like, oh shit, when did you get big all of a sudden? Like, oh, you got some muscle on you. Girls asking me for advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've gotten some play just off of me, like, getting some girls some advice and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to get me to help her out. She's sending me booty pics and stuff. Like, oh, like, how's the progress and stuff? Like, I'm being so for real with y'all. But anyways, so this is around 2020, early 2021. Late 2021. I was lifting a little bit. But then around October, this is when I was my freshman year of college. Things started slowing down. I got really busy just working and doing college work, and I was probably going to the gym like once or twice a week. I started slacking. And then by December, I think I hit the gym like maybe like 3-4 times that month. I was not going at all. I was just skipping the gym. And honestly, yeah, those newbie gains started to go away. I didn't really have any gains anymore. And so what was the tipping point was January 6th, 2022. I lost my grandma. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Grandma Catherine. I miss you dearly. You made a big impact on my life. Now, it was a hard time for me, and how I would cope with this at the time is I would eat. And I remember 3 weeks after she passed, I think, if I can find the video, I'll put it up on screen. I think it's like January 22nd, something like that. I was just looking at myself in bed, and like I see my stomach bulging. I'm just like, this can't go on no more. This is not something that I should be doing. I'm eating too much. I look pathetic. I knew that it was like, look, I have a gym membership. I need to start using it. Like, this is bad. This is not good. This is not commendable. I started getting skinny fat. I had a belly, and I had a little belly. Like it wasn't bad. In my eyes, it was bad, but it wasn't probably as bad as y'all would, normally think. But for me, it was just like, look, I can't keep living this unhealthy lifestyle anymore. My grandma wouldn't want that for me, and so after that, that's when I really started to take the gym serious. And now, before, I forgot to mention, when I was getting those newbie gains, and like when I first started working out and I got that gym membership, I'm gonna put a screenshot of my plan. I think I still have it. I was just bullshitting around. I would go to the gym, probably hit like 10 sets of bench, and like I'll do some bicep curls, and like I didn't really have no set like routine or anything like that. I would just do what, I don't know, I just did whatever it seemed to work, and it was working for a little bit, but I knew that wasn't the way to go. So next day, I literally went to the gym, got a good pump. I think I looked up, another thing that helped me a lot was TikTok. There was always like, my For You page was filled with like people showing their splits, and like, I'd look up how to get, if you guys are intimidated by the gym and y'all need help, TikTok is your best bet. Just go type in arm day routine for beginners, for men, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll find one, and you just copy the workouts. And that's what I used to do. And that's what I started doing. As you can see on the screen, I'll put it up on the screen. Getting a nice pump. I got a nice pump the next day. Went in the sauna, bruh, And the abs was starting to show again. I was squeezing really hard though, but it was starting to show. And then like little by little, I started building my physique. And now 2 months later, this is when I got on creatine for the first time as well. Really started prioritizing getting protein intake in. Okay, and making sure that most of my calories I was eating in a slight, first to lose the weight that I gained, I ate in a deficit, a small deficit, and then I got right back into a surplus. But most of those calories that I was eating were protein. I was making sure I was getting 1-2 protein shakes a day. Literally coming home from class, I bought a whole blending a protein shake. I was taking that shit so serious. I'll leave some protein shakes, protein powder down below. That tastes good. I was using, I don't even remember the name. ISO Diamondite or some shit like that. And I think there's this other one in the orange little thing. I'll put it up on screen, put it in the description. But I was making sure I was prioritizing that all the time. And a part of it is my genetics. I am African, Cameroonian actually. And so like 2 months later, you can see me doing some curls. I look jacked, and I was on creatine. I look jacked as shit, bro. You see my form was cooked. But like, honestly, y'all are so worried about form, y'all let that discourage you from going to the gym. Honestly, just go to the gym. As long as you're not doing anything stupid or crazy that you're hurting yourself, just go in the gym and learn. You'll eventually learn, okay? I just want you to hit the gym, get those repetitions in. And as y'all could see in that video, man, I look huge, you know what I'm saying? I'm making progress. I'm starting to, fall in love with the gym and fall in love with building my physique. And I was also getting a lot of compliments. People saying, oh, are you on trend? Are you on steroids? Because, like, I had gotten huge quick. And the 3 things that, like, I'll make a more in-depth video, but the 3 things that helped me were getting on creatine, protein intake, and just constantly hitting the gym. And make sure I was going 4 to 5 times a week. I was hitting a split of, I was doing 3x12. That was my split starting off. And that really helped me, especially because I train for aesthetic physique. I don't train to get all big and swole and stuff. Not big and swole, what am I saying? I don't train to just get strong. Like, of course I want to get strong, but I train mostly to look good, So, 6 months in and stuff like that. I think it's around July, something like that. And as time goes on, I'm getting bigger and stuff like that. And I feel like eventually around 6-7 months of like getting back in the gym, from January, I started to hit a little bit of a plateau. So like what I started doing was I actually raised my sets, reps. I started doing 12 to 15, but make sure that shit was failure, nigga. Like, I was not playing around. Make sure that and then I was pretty much going to failure. And because I noticed I was getting stronger, so the 3x12 wasn't really working for me anymore. And after that, I started to get bigger. I can't lie, bro. My chest was my weak point, and so my chest now, it's still not where I want it to be, but it's getting way better. But as you can see in these pictures on the screen, man, your boy was just getting some size, bro. Your boy was getting some size. I didn't want to be too big, but I also didn't want to be like too small to where you couldn't tell like I worked out. And I actually forgot, but I'm gonna put a picture up on screen from a night that I went out and I was wearing like I started buying a lot of shirts that were like button up shirts that I could unbutton like at the like right here, show off the chest a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And bro, shorties, the females was loving it, bro. Like, dude, don't let anyone tell you that like girls like dad bods and stuff, man. Cause the amount of women that just feel up on my abs and be like, oh, you look so good and stuff like that. Man, it's crazy, bro. And of course, you don't want to work out for only women. You want to work out for yourself as well, self improvement. That was the first reason. When I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get back into the gym after my grandma died, I wasn't fucking thinking about, oh, yeah, I need to get more women. That's why I'm. No, I was like, this is pathetic. Like, I can't be going outside like this, you know. But of course, women are gonna come with it. You know, you work out, get a better physique and stuff like that. Like I was saying, this is around like I want to say late 2022. Yeah, late 2022. I'm consistent hitting the gym 4 times a week at least. 4 times a week, and I'll make a split video and all of that. But another thing that I will talk about is I did neglect legs for a period of time. Now, I'm doing legs now, but for like I'm not gonna lie, up until 2023, I was not hitting legs like that. I was hitting legs like once or twice a month. The reason being is because I have bad knees and also I just have bad luck. So when I first got back in the gym, starting out 2022, like I sprained my ankle. So I wasn't really doing that many leg workouts. Like I sprained it bad, and I was still trying to go to the gym. And then I think I sprained my toe, and then um, early on, I think early on this year, actually, I sprained my ankle again. So like, it really discouraged me. And plus, I'm African, like I said. I was naturally blessed. So I'll put it up on screen, but y'all can see, man. Like, let me fix this. But y'all can see, bro. But y'all can see, man. My legs are pretty like already built off of not even doing it. But I do want to prioritize legs more so I could like get easier dunks. But enough rambling about legs. Let's get into my how I look now. So 2023, the beginning of it. This is when I really started to value my looks and not just like building my body, but like making my face look better, better jawline and stuff like that. And one of the things I realized is that creatine was making my face chubbier, and I didn't like that. So I actually got off of creatine. So if you notice in some pictures before, I look bigger than how I look in some new pictures. I'll put up on screen for this year. It's because I got off of creatine. So I actually still think, as you can see, I still think yeah, one arm is bigger than the other. Don't ask why, but I actually think I'm at the point now where I am as big as I was when I was on creatine in 2022. Naturally without creatine, which creatine is natural, but it's just that you have to drink a lot of water, and it does make my face chubbier, and then I think it had something to do with my acne, but I'll eventually get back on it and try it out and see if it does anything. But yeah, so I got off of creatine and I was feeling small, but for a little bit I ain't gonna lie, because when you get off of creatine, it's like an ego hit. It's like, damn, I get smaller. But I just stuck to it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep hitting the gym hard. Uh, like I said, I was doing 5 days a week at this point, sometimes six. I wouldn't have any off days, which is bad. You guys need to take breaks. My ego won't let me sometimes, but y'all need to take breaks. Y'all need rest days and stuff like that. I'd probably be bigger if I do that shit, but I don't. Anyways, so like I was saying, I got off of creatine and stuff, and then like this is when I really started looking aesthetic, because getting off of creatine does make you a little more defined, and so I remember I did look more defined, and then I took this picture. This picture, bro, when I posted this on Insta, dude, you can't even see my face, bro. Man, you know how many story likes I got? All woman. All woman. I promise you, bro. So if anyone tells you, oh, your physique, you don't have to work out, you loser. Cap, cap. Girls like that shit. Secretly, deep down, they like a dude that has some muscle on him. You know what I'm saying? It's just in their nature. It's just in their nature, you know? Don't hate the player, hate the game, man. Type shit. Shout out to Flight, bro. That was my favorite quote from Flight, you know? Like I was saying, bro. Like, yo, I was starting to put on some more mass and stuff. Naturally, I was drinking protein shakes. I was slacking a little bit, but I was still getting right, bro. I was still getting right. and that leads me up to where I am now. So right now I'm about 180, 6 foot 180. My body fat percentage, actually we can check right now. Okay, so it's actually showing that I'm 175.8. Interesting. I lost some weight, which is good because my body fat percentage went down. There we go. So I'll put this up on screen. I'll leave the link to the what's the scale down in the description. But yeah, I'm currently 175.8. So I'll put the link down to the scale down below. But I'm currently 175 pounds, 0.8 at 6 foot. My BMI is at 24.1. My body fat is 15.7, which is one of my things I want to get down. I still have abs and stuff like that, but I want them to be cut. Throw abs, type B. You know what I'm saying? And then my muscle mass is 140 pounds. I have 141 pounds of muscle mass, which means that 141 pounds of my 175 pounds, or 141 pounds of my 175 pounds are muscle, are straight muscle. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. And yeah, pretty much total muscle weight, including skeletal muscle, cardiac, and smooth muscle. And yeah, you can just cop the app. You can just cop the blender down below in the description, and it shows you all of this. But I'm currently 175, as y'all saw, and I'm still trying to. I want to get up to 180, but I only want to be at 180 if I'm at 12% body fat. I now want to be at 180 at 15% body fat, because then you'll see the weight in my face. My face carries a lot of weight, so that's why I really don't want to be at 180 unless I'm at 50 or 12% body fat. Another thing is I just want to work on, putting on a little bit more size and getting a little bit more tone. One of my inspirations right now is this guy named Austin Dunham. You guys probably heard of him on TikTok. If I had to say or point out somebody that has a dream physique that I'd want, it'd probably be him. I feel like I can get there in like 1, 2, 3 years. I could probably, get there and stuff like that. But it's gonna take a lot of hard work, and I hope to bring you along with me on that journey. But for now, I'm really happy with the progress I've made. I'm really happy that I started working out. And once you start working out, it kind of becomes a lifestyle. It kind of becomes a habit. Once you build that habit, it feels wrong if you miss a day. Or you don't go a day. It just feels wrong. It doesn't feel right. So you guys, if you're trying to work out, you want to start working out, just do it, man. I know a lot of people are self-conscious in the gym. That's another thing. But I'll tell you this, everybody's there just to get better and work on themselves, okay? It doesn't matter how old you are. If you don't think you're too old or too young, of course don't work out at like 12, but I mean, if you can, you want. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't matter. Everybody's there with one goal, and their goal is to work on themselves and to self-improve, which I want to make more videos about that on this channel, because I'm a type of person to where without the gym, I not know where I would be on my self-improvement journey. But that's gonna be it for this video. It's Black Boy from AZ, and if y'all have any questions, please leave them down below. I'll try my best to answer them for you guys, because I get a lot of questions. Yeah, road to 1K. Appreciate all the love and support. Like and subscribe. It is your boy B. Not Trill Boy B. What the fuck? It's your boy, Black Boy from AZ, otherwise known as B Smooth. We out.